For all with Barry Morgan. The kidnappings will stop if some ransoms are paid, and ransoms have been paid in the past. There are governments all over the world that do pay in several Central and South American countries. It's a business. Today at 12. News Talk Radio. CJAD 800.
People love to hate Nickelback, Trudy. They never did anything to anybody.
I don't know. I like their stuff.
He's a good singer, Chad Kroeger. How unpopular is Donald Trump? He's so unpopular that people prefer both Lice and Nickelback, according to an actual national poll. By Public Policy Polling, he ran neck and neck with Nickelback. Lice crushed him. 54% of people would prefer Lice to Donald Trump, at 28%.
Wow.
Other things, Trudy, more popular than Donald Trump were traffic jams, used car salesmen, hipsters, the License Bureau, jury duty, and root canals. Although he did beat cockroaches and hemorrhoids. So Donald Trump is more, that should be his campaign slogan. More popular than cockroaches and hemorrhoids. But among just women, he lost, if just the women are asked, they actually like cockroaches and hemorrhoids more than Donald Trump.
There's a bumper sticker.
Isn't that great?
You know, I'm just trying to think about the reasoning. What would you rather have? A never-ending battle in your house against cockroaches? Or Donald Trump as well as Canadian?
It's a cartoon poll. It's not. I mean, it's a real poll they did, but I guess people take it with a grain of salt. It's here's Aram Linda Beaucaire, CJ80 Dormez-vous weather.
And as you head out the door, it is 8 degrees already under very sunny skies. A bit of a breeze from the west-northwest at 10 or high today. We're going to go up another 10 degrees to 18, which is just 1 below seasonal. Your pollen index is moderate today. Our UV index is 6 or high. And we are going to be looking at seasonal lows, a low +5, clear tomorrow, another sunny day, heading right to seasonal temperature of 19, which is where it should be. Warm overnight low, actually, into Thursday, 10 degrees. Thursday, spectacular, the warmest day so far, a high of 23. Friday, looking at rain with a high of 17. When is the warm weather coming? I was at Environment Canada yesterday, and we're going to have a full report for you next week. Right now in Montreal, your fashion forecast, a light sweater this morning, sunglasses, and 8 degrees.
Sometimes you hear stories and you wonder, does the city of Montreal want any business to succeed around here? Lise Ravary of the Journal de Montréal joins me next.
You can make a difference in the lives of kids with the CJAD 800 Caring for Kids Radiothon. Get a head start on giving by visiting any Dormez-vous location to drop off a donation. All funds go directly to the Montreal Children's Hospital Foundation to meet the most immediate needs of sick kids. Donate at Dormez-vous and sleep a little better. The Caring for Kids Radiothon, June 2nd, from CJAD 800.
Hey everyone, if you want to celebrate the arrival of springtime the right way, look no further than your Hyundai dealer, because the dealer invoice pricing event is backed by popular demand. That's right, you pay the invoice price. Imagine for a limited time, you can get a 2016 Accent L5 door, the best-selling subcompact car 6 years running, for only $10,245. Don't wait. Head to your Hyundai dealer now and enjoy dealer invoice pricing. Visit HyundaiCanada.com for details. Dealer is reimbursed for holdback.
Sovereignty is not about the mechanics. It's the accessory, you know? If you want to go to Venice, you're not going to ask yourself, okay, you know, what is the most important thing at first is to know if my connection would be in New York or Chicago or, you know, it's not that. It's, wow, I want to go to Venice because it seems great. But it's the same.
Okay. I have a crazy question there, Lise.
Yep.
How does Barry Nicole know I'm going to Venice next week? That's creepy. No, sir, what the heck is she talking about there?
Well, she's trying to tell you that, you know, the status quo is like going to Boston or going to Chicago, and sovereignty is just like, yeah, it's travel, but it's better.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, so she's officially running for the PQ leadership. That's all we need to talk about right there. We'll wait there. There'll be lots of time to talk. I'm more interested in the summer on the plateau. And the way the city is making it so hard for businesses. For the first time in 18 years, Gascon on Laurier will not have a terrace. Borrowing on $6,000 versus about $200 in Westmount, for example.
Yep.
And plus the owner has to build it to new standards. This is on top of what he already pays in taxes. $71,000 in municipal taxes.
Exactly.
So how are you supposed? You can't sell enough coffee in Croissant to.
Well, that's right. It's not like he's selling, refrigerators. He's selling small items.
So why do they do this at the city? What's the reasoning behind this?
Well, it's really hard to imagine the reasoning other than, we like rules, regulations, and we listen to every lobby in town, and there's some of that. There's also the thinking behind Fernandez. I mean, he has never been, should we say, he's not quite the pro-business kind of guy, right? He's never done it. He doesn't seem to be worried or upset that so many businesses are closing, which is odd because considering it's a pretty big tax base, so it's got to be ideological. I mean, I can't imagine anything else. This is really sad because, my own personal opinion, I think it's, if not the best, definitely one of the best patisseries in town, and people in Westmount enjoy it because there's a location there near Victoria. Why would you put any kind of impediment to this, crowd magnet? Because usually a lot of people go there, right? They actually buy things, and
Unlike you,
it's beyond me. It's just beyond me. So if it were to close tomorrow, who would care? He wouldn't care. And the people that they keep voting for him.